welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard, and we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Another throw for Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Pulled in along the sideline by Hopkins. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darius Slay with the stop. Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Zach Bond with the tackle. Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing again, Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Hauled in by Rice. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to the air, Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pacheco goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he's gonna get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And they bring him down around the 34. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Completes this one to Gray. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 35 on second down. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On first down, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Hurts setting up to throw. He's on the move. Steps up and he's running with it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He's calling his own number again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Hit made by Josh Uche. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throwing for Hurts. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the... Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it! Someone punched it out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
That one complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Kelsey makes the catch. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's a short gain of 1. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Play action, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hopkins on the slant. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Darius Slay with the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zach Bond with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
To the air, Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's tackled for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Tight end gets it running forward. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete, here's Brown. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. They are throwing it again. He's got Smith. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The kick by Hopkins is good, and that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We got a strong first half out of the running back, Isaiah Pacheco. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Bronk, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yeah, no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming at him.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. This is ahead for about 5. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. They've got 1st down from the 31. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 43. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that in...
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Hurts setting up to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 3rd quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Right back to Pacheco. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zach Bond with the tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. This is Pacheco. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Sending the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 3rd quarter lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Chiefs' offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. It's Eagles football. We'll see if they can erase that deficit to win it all. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Hurts looking to throw. He's finds Smith. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. And he hits that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pistol now for Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running is Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
One of the tight ends in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. Finds his man Gray. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Escapes the pocket.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 2nd and 13. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Pacheco on the toss right side. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. A give right side, here's Pacheco. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Goddard brings it in on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
From the pistol, Hurts. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Motion man left is Brown. Hurts trying again on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Hurts. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
2nd and 3 now. Here's a toss left side to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Here's Mahomes now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he goes down after a small gain across the 40 to the 42. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chiefs with a little more work to do to win it here. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Tight end in motion right. Back to throw. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. 3rd and just 2 to go. It's Pacheco again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. First down, and they go right back to him. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They'll run now with Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. That one is good! And he's done it! They've done it! They've won the Super Bowl! And yet again, the Kansas City Chiefs have won it all! They are your Super Bowl champions! Well, Brock, you and I talk about this often, multiple times throughout the regular season. List of greats who've never made it to this moment. It's enormous. Some of the best to ever do it across 100+ years of football. And those greats could not do what these players have